Watch for gators, Jace. This place is full of them.
I've already seen 10 gators I didn't even tell y'all about.
You find frogs by shining your light, and you'll see the white patch of belly with 2 eyes illuminating. They're green. If you see red eyes, it's a gator.
There's a frog. I mean a big one.
Watch him. Watch him.
Hey, go right toward them bushes.
Oh, coming in hot.
I see him.
Get him?
Yeah, I got him. Man, I got hit in the head there.
I would rate Jason Robertson as one of the greatest frog catchers of all time. He'll sacrifice life and limb to get the frog. You get him?
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, yeah.
I have caught thousands of frogs in my life. I'm a frog's nightmare. Little tadpoles are having nightmares about me because I go in and I take them out. I was just born that way. Frog hunting's a 3-man job. You got a man catching them, that's my area of expertise. You got a motor man and an ice chest man.
Calm down.
The catcher and the motor man, they have to have some skills. The ice chest man can be any human being. So that was Willie's job.
Get him, Willie.
Hey. Don't you be
You
peeing
just
on
kissed his butt.
This kid gonna be happy. Happy, happy, happy. How many does that make us, Will?
We got a parcel load of them.
If we leave right now, I can get y'all back at the house at 3 a.m.
Let's catch one more. One more. We've got a $100,000 order to do tomorrow, and all Jace wants to do is catch one more frog.
Keep your eye peeled.
Oh, snake, Willie.
Hey, snake.
Oh!
Keep your eye peeled.
Oh, snake, Willie.
Hey, snake.
Willie, what are you doing out there?
What kind of snake is that?
That's a rat snake, man.
It's not that I was scared of that snake. I just didn't know what kind of snake it was. I mean, if it's poisonous, I'm getting out of the boat.
That's one of them doggone...
water monster.
He's all right.
Hey, back in the boat. Well, that's worth seeing. I'll have to admit that.
Hey, let's get back on the frogs. You'll be all right.
Suck it up.
He was acting like his life was in jeopardy. What a weenie.
Too many days in the subdivision. Snakes fall out of trees, you go to running. I know one thing, I'm beat just tearing out beaver dam, to tell you that.
Well, you better not be too tired. You gotta go out there tonight and get some frogs. Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah, for the cooking video tomorrow. I have had so many people ask me to make a cooking DVD at my church. Everywhere I go, people want to know how I cook my food.
Nah.
Willie,
love it.
we have to make the cooking DVD tomorrow.
Why do we have to do it tomorrow?
We've already sold the DVDs.
You've already sold some of these cooking videos that you're trying to get us to actually do?
Yes.
All we have is a picture of the DVD cover and nothing to go inside the case.
Why do you need me for the cooking DVD?
You're on the cover.
Take me off the cover.
It's already in the catalog. There's nothing we can do about it.
And we're gonna go get frogs tonight?
I've done worse things than frog hunt all night long. Way worse. Will you in on the frog hunt?
Yep, I'm in. Watch for gators, Jace. This place is full of them.
I've already seen 10 gators I didn't even tell y'all about.
You find frogs by shining your light, and you'll see the white patch of belly with 2 eyes illuminating. They're green. If you see red eyes, it's a gator.
There's a frog. I mean a big one.
Watch him. Watch him.
Hey, go right toward them bushes.
Oh, coming in hot.
I see him.
Get him?
Yeah, I got him. Man, I got hit in the head there.
I would rate Jason Robertson as one of the greatest frog catchers of all time. He'll sacrifice life and limb to get the frog.
You get him? Yeah, I got him.
Oh, yeah.
I have caught thousands of frogs in my life. I'm a frog's nightmare. Little tadpoles are having nightmares about me because I go in and I take them out. I was just born that way. Frog hunting's a 3-man job. You got a man catching them, that's my area of expertise. You got a motor man and an ice chest man.
Calm down.
The catcher and the motor man, they have to have some skills. The ice chest man can be any human being. So that was Willie's job.
Get him, Willie.
Hey. Don't you be
He
peeing
just
on me.
kissed his butt.
Miss Kay gonna be happy. Happy, happy, happy. How many does that make us, Will?
We got a parcel load of them.
If we leave right now, I can get y'all back at the house at 3 a.m.
Let's catch one more. One more. We've got a $100,000 order to do tomorrow, and all Jace wants to do is catch one more frog.
Keep your eye peeled.
Oh, snake, Willie.
Hey, snake.
Willie, what are you doing out there?
What kind of snake is that?
That's a rat snake, man.
It's not that I was scared of that snake. I just didn't know what kind of snake it was. I mean, if it's poisonous, I'm getting out of the boat.
That's one of them doggone...
Daggone water monster.
He's all right.
Hey, he's back in the boat. Well, that's worth seeing. I'll have to admit that.
Hey, let's get back on the frogs. You'll be all right.
Suck it up.
He was acting like his life was in jeopardy. What a weenie.
Too many days in the subdivision. Snakes fall out of trees, you go to running. Come on, Cole, man. I'm gonna show you how to do this. I've got these grandkids now, a pretty good passel of them. My task is to teach them to live off the land. It's a good thing. Clean and honorable. Frog killing.
What was that?
That's the sound of a bullfrog losing his head, Cole, man. There's some fine stuff that grows out here in this swamp. That's just one of them right there. I would consider that a delicacy of the highest order, Mr. Cole, man. Yuppie girls wouldn't like it. Don't marry some yuppie girl. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Well, all these grandsons of mine, all of them, Willie's boys, Jason boys, I give them a little river rat counseling free of charge. Find you a meek, gentle, kind-spirited country girl. If she knows how to cook, and she carries her Bible and lives by it, and she loves to eat bullfrogs, now there's a woman. See what I'm saying? See, the first prerequisite for marrying a woman, in my opinion, can she cook? You're gonna be there for 50 years and you don't even know whether she can cook or not? What kind of thinking is that? Well, we'll just live off love. Not really. You'll starve to death. And she doesn't have to be a pretty girl. Just because she looks a little homely, that's all right. It's hard to get a pretty one to cook and carry a Bible anymore. Pass me another frog.
Hey, are we ready?
Yes, are y'all ready? That's the question.
I know Willie's got problems at the warehouse, but we have to get this DVD done today.
All right, Kay's gonna start it off. She's gonna do a little welcome to Miss Kay's kitchen.
What about welcome, students?
Do that. Let's just do whatever. Let's
Somebody
just
say
do it.
go.
Say when it's time.
Yep, you start them off, okay?
Welcome, everyone, to... Well, I...
All right, you got about 3 words out.
Welcome, everyone, to Kay's Commander Kitchen. And I have my 2 assistants that I hope will do it. Welcome, everyone, to Kay's Commander Kitchen.
I stayed up all night doing frogs. Can we just not make this? Can we just reschedule this?
Are you
Please.
seriously asking me that question?
I'm all about the cooking DVD, but my mind's really on that duck hole order that we screwed up. I mean, I need to be up there helping those guys.
In a minute, what you're gonna find out that making a pie crust is a lot like cooking.
Making a pie crust is a lot like cooking?
Like sewing.
Making a pie crust is a lot like cooking because you are cooking.
300 degrees for about 35 minutes, ladies.
All right, let me just tell you a point, Phil. You keep talking to like ladies, and men are cooking too, so it's not just gonna be ladies watching the news.
Girly men. Girly men.
Are you a girly man?
You're a man.
What you have is frog legs here. You marinate them for about an hour. So you just pour a little buttermilk on them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How much buttermilk are you putting in there? You're just dumping
No
buttermilk.
amount.
Is there an amount? Is
Any
there
amount.
like certain?
They
No
just
amount,
all
any
need
amount.
to look wet.
No amount, any
Okay,
amount.
you need to say that. Say that.
Say
Yeah,
it
say
on
that.
it. Say
You gotta
it.
pretend like.
Y'all will
you're
be
teaching
quiet
people.
for maybe just 5 seconds.
All right.
I can do this.
All right.
In America, the art of cooking has dropped to such a low level because, I mean, this microwave stuff, you know, oh, it's pitiful.
All right, I think that's good.
Here's the deal, Phil. You've been cooking for 50 years. You know what
You're
to do
correct.
with the frog
You're
legs.
correct.
You know those things. We don't know that. Like
I
the
just
viewer
told
does
you.
not know
I
that.
just showed you. Pour buttermilk on it.
Let's just go to the next thing.
All right, I'll start this off with students. Remember when we did that
Okay,
before?
do the video now.
Say, remember
We're not
when
just
we did
talking
that?
here. We've been at this for 3 hours with this cooking DVD, and we're nowhere near finished.
I say we make a cooking DVD on how to not make cooking DVDs.
At the rate you're going, it's going to be about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning before y'all knock this little baby out.
No, we're gonna get it.
Hello?
Willie, the guys are out there and they're flooding the loading dock. You need to get up here.
I'll be here in 30
No,
minutes.
you can't leave. We're in
Hey,
the middle of it.
They're flooding the loading dock.
Willie.
Here you go.
When you gonna take me to that fine country club you at?
Looking like that?
What are you talking about looking like that?
I don't think you're country club material, son. You did. Oh. They got a dress code up there, son. Look at you. You look like they let Charles Manson out and he went hunting.
I'm looking at him, and all I see is the same beard, the same hair. The only difference is he's 50 pounds heavier.
I tell you what, I'll go out there and play you $50 a hole, Mr. Country Club material.
I've seen you play. You're not good.
I guarantee you I can hit the ball as good as you out there.
Huh. I can't do it today. I got career day out to school.
Really?
I gotta go tell the kids how to be successful.
Why don't you let Si and Phil do it?
I mean, I told Corey I was going.
What about $100 a hole?
$100 a hole. I don't know if I can pass that up. Jason and I are the most competitive guys ever. If you can race it, run it, try to win it, try to eat it, we're gonna be competing. Hey, Phil and Si,
Yeah.
y'all go do career day?
No. No, we're going duck hunting this evening.
It's in the afternoon. You got plenty of time. 30 minutes, in and out.
We can do that.
Thank you. All right, big boy. Go to the ATM machine. Make it hundreds.
Bingo. I am ready to play some sophisticated golf.
Mm-hmm.
$100 a hole. You sure you want to do this? Oh my goodness. I'll take it.
All right, we're off.
Thinking about what I'm gonna do with that $100 a hole.
Oh, crap.
Hey, it's a little right. He just thinks showing up. Oh, he's got this one. Then he looks up, before you know it, he's digging into his wallet.
Let's make it 50 a hole, just for the win.
Come on, we made the bet.
Can't play with the wind blowing like this,
You ain't never
Louise.
gonna-
I can't concentrate on the ball.
Nope, that's not going in.
Birdie putt.
No, I had to check the wind. Woo!
When you're on, you're on. And today, I'm on.
Where's my $100? I mean, anybody can get lucky once. Thought this would be easy money. Oh, my goodness. Ah! Oh, crap. Woo!
Thank you.
Willie's money is sweeter than any other money I know of.
Woo! Woo!
Has a certain aroma to it.
Ah!
Oh. No, it's gone. There's a lot of frogs swimming around your ball, Willie.
I have found the frog heaven. When you have eaten as many frogs as I have, all you want to do is just eat more of them. There's very few things that turn me on in life. That turns me on.
I can't see nothing.
This is the hole I'm telling you about.
Since playing golf, the frogs have never left my mind. When you run up on a frog haven of this magnitude, oh, you'll see that the rest of your life.
Are they here?
I hit the golf ball in here, and when I looked around, I said, oh my goodness, this is the frog promised land. These frogs have no idea. Take a gander there.
Good night.
I have assembled the frog-catching dream team. My dad, Phil, my Uncle Si, and old Big Johnny Godwin.
So we fixed to tear their tail off on this one. Boys, we are in business.
All right, easy. Easy, he looks a little scared.
Bingo.
It's just not in my nature to miss. Frog catching is the most fun a human being can have while on the earth.
Look at the legs on that thing. That is gonna be some fine eating.
Be tender. Tender. Frogs are a definite delicacy. Sauteed up in a little olive oil and a little butter with a little seasoning on them. We'd pretty well pull out all stops. He ain't got much for legs, but he'll eat.
Well, the kids need some.
I can hear the grease popping right now, boys.
Hey, it's better than fried chicken.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to fill up the bag.
And there ain't nothing finer than rich frog legs taken off of a fine golf course. There ain't nothing sweeter. There's one right there. Yeah, you got him, Jace.
Easy, son. Don't talk so loud.
Boy, this is funner than chunking rocks out of sand.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yeah.
Here, let me see that frog.
What was that?
I don't know. Where's he going?
When I see bright lights coming at a distance at a pretty good speed, I'm gone.
What is that noise?
Turn the light off. Turn the light off. What y'all doing down here? Y'all can't be down here.
Oh, no.
So, Jace, what's up with this little spat with the old missus?
How'd you find out about that?
I found out about it. I wasn't gonna say anything, because I'm a good brother.
I think everybody knows about it.
All I said was that Reed didn't have to go to his graduation.
That's terrible advice.
I agree. He's worked hard.
Jace, you gotta go to graduation.
You gotta go to graduation.
Everybody goes to graduation.
Graduation's important.
I don't conform to the norms of society.
Like cheers.
Norm.
Look, I didn't go to my high school graduation, but I still graduated. I went frog hunting on graduation night, and it was the most frogs I've ever caught in one night. Wearing this gown and a little silly hat, that just doesn't seem to be a proper welcome to adulthood.
You caught how many frogs?
155. A frog hunt is a perfect way to celebrate. What else we got? That's what I need to do for Reed. Take him frog hunting.
But Missy's against it.
I'm not talking about tomorrow during graduation. I'm talking about tonight. That way, everybody wins.
Sounds good to me. I'm in.
Let's go kidnap the kid.
Well, not kidnap, but just...
We're not kidnapping him.
Yeah. Let's just throw a bag over the kid's head, okay, and then take him frog hunting.
Look, then you...
And once we get out there on the lake, hey, we'll take the bag off his head.
This is...
Maybe. I'm always for a good kidnapping.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
What are you
Si.
talking about?
We're not going to take him against his own will. Unless he doesn't want to go.
I.e., kidnap.
Jep, you want to go?
I'm going to Mom's. Plus, you always throw me in the water when we go frog hunting.
Or tie him to a tree.
That's
Or
part
that.
of the fun.
It's not fun to me.
Oh, no, that's a good part of kidnapping.
Reed, get your boots on. We're going frog hunting.
What?
Sweet.
Reed, sit. He has graduation. He's not going anywhere.
Reed, get your boots on, son.
No, do not move.
Reed.
Jace, no, sit.
Get your boots on.
Nobody else move, and no one gets hurt.
Si.
This is a kidnapping.
What?
I'm trying to take my son on something he'll remember for the rest of his life.
Si, nobody's getting hurt.
That's right, as long as nobody moves.
And Si is making this seem worse than it actually is.
What is that?
That's a bag. But kidnapping always calls for a bag over the head.
No, no.
Si, we're off the kidnapping.
What do you mean we're off to? That's the only reason I showed up.
Missy's already a little nervous about this. And now the fact that Si is viewing it as a kidnapping, why did you invite him?
If I didn't show up, nobody would have the bag.
Is making it seem like whatever we're fixing to do is wrong.
So, am I going?
Yeah, is the kid going or not?
It's a compromise. I have him tonight frog hunting. You have him for graduation.
Will you come?
Yes.
Hey,
All right. You can go frog hunting as long as you have him back in time, have him dressed,
He's a grown man. Have him dressed.
and he's not too tired.
If he doesn't get dressed, he will stand out at graduation.
and after graduation, the school will never forget.
Go get your boots on.
All right, cool.
Hey, put this on while you at it.
He doesn't
What?
need the bag on. He's going.
Hey, look, you boys ruin everything. Can't even have a good kidnapping.
Hey, Reed, what's your major?
I don't know.
He don't need to worry about no major.
Yeah, you do.
That's
son.
usually the first question you ask when someone's going to college.
No.
What are you majoring
hey, look,
in?
Hey, here's the advice for college. Look, if it doesn't work out, just quit.
Si, I've been trying to tell the boy you don't quit in anything.
Sometimes things just don't work out.
You're telling him if it don't work out, quit. He hasn't even started.
Hey, there you go.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go, Reed. Push the boat off. Oh, look, young and strong. Uh-oh, got to untie the boat.
What's the light? What's the light, boy? What's the light?
All right.
Got untied, boy.
Taking Reed frog hunting is not just about the celebration of his graduation. I'm using this moment in his life to try and impart some fatherly advice. All right, Reed, here's the first rule in life. Unless you untie the knots, you're not going anywhere. Reed's a bright kid, but there's still a few things that he needs to learn about being a man.
You told me to push the boat off.
Look, second rule is question everything. And what better way to do it than surrounded by your family in the outdoors? Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a frog right there.
It's a snake.
It's
Holy
a snake
crap.
eating.
He's eating a frog.
No, he's eating a fish.
Good night. I just got a little nervous about this whole thing.
There's a lesson in here somewhere.
The lesson to be learned there, Reed, is always make sure you got something good to eat.
What?
Jason and I have had our differences and disagreements on just about everything, and parenting is no exception. Hot dogs is where it's at in college.
What are you talking about?
I mean, he spent most of the night creating advice out of nothing.
No, here's what you do, Reed. You buy you a big ice chest. You go kill you a deer, put it in an ice chest. You eat him till he's gone.
The kid needs practical advice, not lessons on looking like a psycho.
You put the deer in the ice chest, nobody will ever suspect a thing.
Hello, Mother.
Look, right here. See him right there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the one on the left. Look,
I'll get the.
Uh-oh.
Here,
Oh, he's moving,
crap.
he's
Oh,
moving, he's
crap.
moving. You
No,
better
don't,
move,
don't
son.
panic. Hey, don't panic.
Get him, Jace.
1, 2, 3. Get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! And that's how you do it. All right, Reed, hand me that frog. I want to teach you a lesson about that. See?
Now it's time for Lessons with Jace.
It sure is. Our kids are bombarded with all this information and advice. And a lot of the advice that they're getting is terrible. When you find something that brings you a lot of joy,
Oh, brother.
you got to hold tight. People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Because really, it's all about relationships. Pick the rocks up and start breaking the windows. It'll be the most fun you've ever had in your life. Me and this frog, we're gonna go till death do us part.
Are you talking about marriage?
You're talking about marrying frogs here?
No, I'm not talking about marrying frogs.
So what are you trying to say?
My point is, what was my point?
And none of us knew your
That's
point to
right.
start with.
Nobody knows.
My point was, you need to do what you love to do.
I love cheese.
And if you can figure out a way to make a living doing it, then you'll always be happy.
Got it.
Reed, you know what you need to do? Buy those wieners with cheese already in them.
Yeah, because you cut your costs that way.
I'm trying to give my son some wisdom.
That's what we're doing. We're giving him tons of wisdom.
Well, now that wasn't a bad way to celebrate a life achievement. You graduating high school?
Man, I'm starving to death.
Hey, that makes two of us.
All that talking about food. I want a big bologna sandwich.
Or a big stack of flapjacks.
How about some hot donuts?
Now we're talking. Reed, go get the truck. We'll line it out.
All right.
Si, you want to go help Reed get the truck?
No. He got it himself.
Si, why don't you go help Reed get the truck? All right, now it's pretty obvious that Jace called this whole trip because he's having a hard time letting Reed go.
Hey, that boy don't need no help. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. And it's been a while, but I think Jace and I are due for a little heart-to-heart.
You got something wrong with your neck?
Knowing Jace, that won't be easy.
What are you doing?
Maybe I need to have a conversation with Jace.
Oh, you actually want me to leave?
Yes.
Oh, why did you say that to begin with, then?
Getting Si to take a hint, I think that's even harder.
What are y'all arguing about?
Hey, I don't know
Si's
what
being
he
an
was
idiot.
arguing about. Good grief.
Jace, I think I know what this is all about.
What's about?
This whole frog grabbing, staying up all night with Reed.
What are you talking about? I'll tell you what this is about. That's what it's about. We got at least 20 frogs.
Yep, we caught a lot of frogs, but you don't want your son to leave home, and so you set all this up.
Are you Dr. Willie now? Willie's trying to play psychiatrist.
You've got a big problem with your son leaving. That's just the pain talking.
His only psychiatric experience is self-prescribing cheesy weenies as an antidepressant.
You gotta admit, cheesy weenies are awesome.
I don't even know what that is.
It's weenies infused with cheese. It's brilliant.
How about do me a favor and shut your yapper? I'm the dad here.
Come here. Give me a hug.
No.
Come on.
No. You need a meal and some sleep. Look at this.
Come on, come on. Oh, dadgummit.
Oh, my goodness. Babe, what seems to be the problem?
Look at this.
We got rolled.
Looks like somebody had a blowout. This is a terrible rolling job.
Good waste of toilet tissue, I know that.
Very amateur.
Yeah, it was amateurs. Probably some of Reed's friends.
Y'all are both wrong. Start with your wife.
Corey did.
Well, this isn't the first time that my house has been rolled. Corey, Jeff and Jessica, and Miss Kay.
No.
But it is the first time that it's been hit by my mother-in-law.
Why would you think it was her?
Because I caught them, which is about as weird as it gets.
So you heard them?
I heard them. They were laughing and hollering. I'm just glad it wasn't Willie out there. It could have been worse.
Can't believe they rolled a house without getting me involved.
Willie?
I'm the king of rolling houses. You gotta throw it over the roof. You gotta have it streaming all the way over. The fountain should be bubbling right now with dishwashing liquid. This is just totally not done right. Can't believe that I spent all night with Si and Jason. I could have been here rolling this house.
We were doing something that's perhaps a life-changing moment for the better for Reed.
Yeah, I definitely had a great time frog hunting.
Really?
See? I think the trip couldn't have been better. I'm kind of excited about going to the ceremony now, see?
Really?
I got to share some life lessons with my son, Reed, that he'll probably never forget.
All right, y'all are helping me clean this up.
I got to get ready for graduation. Can't really.
And despite how it looked, I'm gonna go take a shower so we can go to the ceremony.
Thank you.
I'm actually glad Willie came along.
Take a shower, son. You stink.
You smell like a bloated fish. I don't know about the cheesy weenie nonsense, but he did seem sincere. Reed, see, it all worked out. And as for Reed, I've got 3 more months to line up as many frog hunts as possible before he goes off to college. Just maybe without Si.
All right, I'm gonna get me some of this toilet tissue in case of an emergency.
Besides, used toilet paper.
This here has just been gently used.
Si, you've been roughly used.
No, I done struck gold here, boys.
It never occurred to me that someone would actually be monitoring, you know, a golf course at night.
Well, this is a nice facility.
Yeah, it is. It's
a very nice
fantastic.
facility.
I don't panic when I'm detained. I want to try to convert this security guard to the ways of frog catching and frog eating.
Y'all really eat those things?
Oh, they're a delicacy.
You fry that thing up, huh?
You eat the whole thing.
How many of them down there like that?
Oh, it's loaded. Hey, there you go.
Hey. Well, he just peed on me. Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
I'm pretty sure that no other members have had their family members sneak on the course and try to take a bunch of frogs. But you know, it's typical. It's what I've come to expect. Sorry about this again.
Men?
Might ought to. Frog pee. Yeah, he peed on my hand.
That'd be a good deal.
All right, officer, appreciate it.
Well, we got out of that.
We got out of that?
Yeah.
Hey, no harm, no foul.
No, we didn't do crap. I drove up here and got y'all out of that.
I mean, lighten up.
Lighten up. You coming up here getting these frogs is stupid and dumb. And if I want a member, they'd have taken you to jail.
You should be laughing about this. You don't remember all the times we would go down to Harrison's Pond and catch all the fish and the frogs?
We were 12.
You've lost your edge, is what's happened.
I'm mature now. I have a job. I have responsibilities.
Who do you think you are? Now all of a sudden you done got sophisticated and you think you're better than us. We hunt frogs and eat them.
Any other time, you'd have been right there with us, Will. Will is going through an identity crisis. He's done forgot who he is. The boys of Robertson, through and through. These are fat bullfrogs that need to be picked up and then fried up. I was shocked when I saw the yellow light come on, and here comes a security guard. What are they guarding? Golf balls?
Phil was with us.
Where is he?
Don't worry about Phil. He's been in the woods all his life.
There's a rule. When security comes,
every man for himself.
It's every man for himself.
And the good point is, hey, he had about 40 frogs in a sack.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. 40 frogs.
Hey. These guys are like a bunch of immature children. They just won't grow up. Let's go.
Hey, blame this on your mama.
She ain't here.
She loves bullfrog legs. What can we say?
Oh, y'all are so stupid.
Hey, boys. Hey, there's Phil right up yonder.
What?
There he is. Look at him.
Hey, you're a long ways from home.
Phil can navigate through any woods. You could drop him off, and hey, he'll find his way out of there. He got a sixth sense about it, I'm telling you.
Come on in here.
Whew. I'm getting too old for that.
But I mean, I'm glad you had the frogs.
Oh, I got the frogs, but good, not 11, boys. Who was that? Some kind of...
They
was
had a
security guard. Well, you didn't get in the bind over that, did you?
Huh.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm in a bind over it.
Well, I ain't ever seen such a ruckus over one little frog hump.
Whose idea was this anyway?
I guess it was mine.
Jace is like the thorn in my side that does not go away. It's like him getting me in trouble over career day wasn't enough for him. Sometimes I'm wondering if Jace is just trying to sabotage my life.
Willie's worried about his reputation.
His redneck blood is thinning. Too many board meetings.
What has happened to my brother? Either be proud of who you are or shave that stuff off your face and buy you a three-piece suit. He's forgot what it's like to be a redneck.
You think I lost my redneck?
Yeah, you're slipping.
How about this?
Oh, hey. What are you doing, Will?
Oh, you don't think I'm a redneck? I'm fixing to go crazy redneck up in here. How about this, huh? Redneck enough? Let her rip, boys, let her rip. You ain't a redneck unless you off the road.
He's back, Jace. He's back.
We'll get out and try to push it.
All right, let's go. Give us some gas, Willie.
Just when I thought we had lost Willie, that little redneck man inside of him burst forth.
Hush!
It ain't going nowhere.
He ain't moving.
You drive down the highway and you look out in the field and you see a truck out there, you know what happened. Liberation.
You know what you do in a case like this? You walk.
Don't forget the frogs.
I got the frogs.
Where you going?
It ain't gonna come out, you redneck idiot.
Hang on, I got my slippers on.
Put your slippers on.
You guys woke me up.
That's embarrassing.
I thought I raised them boys with more sense than that.
Oh, don't you look pretty?
Shut up. There's another one, son. Come on.
Oh. The CEO is down. You got your redneck citizenship back.